So, let's you and I sit down and have a conversation about microphones. Because we all know that sound is such a vital component to everything you do in making videos or anything on YouTube. And I'm by no means an expert at it. In fact, what you're seeing right now is my iPhone connected up with this lavalier mic to try to get a little better sound so we can have this conversation. And you guys have been watching, you know that I bought for me, an expensive camera. And you're probably thinking, why are you using that new camera? It's a good question. It's because today I wanted to talk a little bit about the sound options that I'm working on. I'll tell you a little bit of history. So for me, I had been using the Rode Video mic, which was the original kind of red bass, long shotgun mic. And it was working pretty good, but my oldest son in college, he decided he needed a microphone for some of his college work. He's studying film and audio, and there goes a car by. I don't know if that's going to get picked up, but another example of sound, right? So my oldest son is taking the microphone with him to college, and he's using it for an audio class he's actually taking. It made me really start to think more about sound. I've thought about it for a while, but it's tough, you know, when you're moving around, you're mobile, maybe you use your iPhone headphones for the sound, maybe if you're using your camera phone on your cell phone, or maybe you've got built-in microphone in your cameras that's, you know, we talk about the stuff that's in the top of the camera, but wind noise, background noise, all those things contribute to some poor sound. So upon giving the other microphone to my kid, I thought I need to investigate another solution. And of course, I'm a fan of Rode products, so I went with the Video Mic Pro Plus. Let's talk about it real quick. I'll show you some stuff. So this is the Video Mic Pro Plus. It's the newest version of the Video Mic Pro, if you're familiar with that. Here's the unit. Give you a look at it there. So what is different about this unit versus the Video Mic Pro or just the video mic that I had before? Well, they've made some improvements. And the improvements are they have changed the access to the battery, a little bit better battery compartment. I guess people were complaining about being able to get into the battery compartment. They also have included a lithium ion polymer battery, rechargeable battery, that you don't have to use a 9-volt or AA's or anything like that any longer. My original video mic used a 9-volt battery. Battery life on this is about 70 to 100 hours, depending upon how you use it, etc., etc. The other thing they changed was, instead of having the cord to the microphone built in, it's now a jack that plugs in the back, so you get your standard little plug-in. There are advantages and disadvantages to this in my mind. The advantage is that if you want to use a longer cord or need a longer cord, and this is separated from your camera, you can buy one. You don't have to use an extension, which is, you know, a possibility to introduce interference. The disadvantage to it, though, however, is that this thing is sticking out of the back of this thing about, as you can see, this far. So if this is on your camera, like so, you can see this thing sticks out. You're not going to be able to get to your viewfinder very easily if you use your viewfinder for any of your video. So that is a disadvantage. But I think overall the advantage outweighs the disadvantage in my mind. I think it's going to be okay. The other thing that they changed was they went to this Rycote system for vibration, and you can see how it kind of mounts on there. They did have a rubber band system. Now, my Video Mic Pro had this system already, and I loved it, so I'm glad that the Video Mic Pro Plus moved to this. I think it makes a lot of sense. The other thing that they did, which is just absolutely magical in my mind, is that when this thing is plugged into your camera, it will automatically turn off and on. So if any of you ever had that instance where you forgot, left your Video Pro like mine or the VideoMic Pro on and it ran the battery dead, those days are hopefully gone, although I have heard some folks say that, yeah, that wasn't, it doesn't always work or whatever, but so far, knock on wood, I haven't had that issue. That part is nice. You can see on the side here where you can plug in with the mini USB to charge it, which is nice. You never have to take the batteries out if you don't want to. You can just plug them in, recharge them, and go. But if you want to buy 2 battery packs, it's nice that you can change them out if you're, for whatever reason, recording that long, which I think that'd be unusual. There are the standard adjustments on the back, power button, all that stuff. Nice foamy windscreen. However, I will say that if you're going to be outside in any wind, invest in this, a dead cat to go on it. That'll help your wind noise reduction. So overall, what's different about it? Well, it is a little bit larger than the old VideoMic Pro. The Plus version's a little larger, a little fatter, you know, just a little different shape. But overall, the size is small. You can see when it's on the camera, it doesn't, this is a Micro Four Thirds, this is a 12 to 35 Micro Four Thirds lens, and you can see that it doesn't go much past the lens. If I had a little bit larger lens, it'd be just fine. So size is really good. Weight, it's really lightweight. You know, the heaviest thing in this thing is the battery. So sound quality, well, it's hard to do that now, isn't it? Because I'm talking to you and trying to show it to you. But in the future, I'll make some videos using it, and you can judge the sound quality for yourself on that. So just wanted to give you a peek at it. I'm going to try to work on my sound quality and get better sound, because I feel like that's such a vital part of your videos. So I just hope the sound on this video is working with this lavalier, which we're going to find out in a minute, I guess. But I wanted to thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everybody that takes the time to listen to me talk about stuff that maybe some people aren't interested in. Maybe they are, I don't know. But I appreciate you watching. Consider giving us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and hope you'll share this with your friends or anyone who might be considering, how do I get sound into my camera? If you're a person like me who takes video for travel, sailing, biking, all those things, I'm always thinking about sound and how I can get better sound. So thanks for watching.